Hi guys! So I recently got back into playing The Sims. I've taken quite a long break now. I'd say it's been something like 9 months since I last played. But when I was playing the game, I was working on my Newcrest. And so far, because I wanted to fill the whole neighborhood up with my own houses and my own Sims, it's like a little challenge. And then maybe move to like some other places and like remake the buildings and stuff and families. I wanted to start in Newcrest because it was empty and like imagine filling up a whole world with like your own Sims, your own buildings and everything. Like the idea was so cool to me, so I really want to continue that now. And I wanted to show you the Sims that I have currently. This little family here was my first creation. See, they have number 1. I believe they have number 2. Okay, I need to change that to number 3 so I remember it. I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so change them to number 3. So I want to give you a tour of my Sims so far. Let's go to house number 1. It's been a while since I visited these Sims, so I'm really excited. Okay. Let me go ahead and pause for a second. So, oh my god, is it Christmas time right now? Wait, what season is— no, it's not. It's summer. The way the lights up— oh well. I'm not sure. Maybe some festival is going on. Let's check the calendar. Nothing today. I don't know. But yeah, this was the first little house I built. I don't really know the inspiration behind it. I know I wanted a house that looked like little houses stuck together, you know? And so I kind of made this like 3-block house all attached. And I love the backyard. It's so cute, so like homey. This was meant to be a starter home, but then I kind of branched out and it got a bit more expensive. But, you know, that's fine. One of the things I enjoy the most in The Sims is landscaping. And so to like landscape, add the bushes, add the rocks, add the trees. It just fills up a lot so much. Like even just this, so simple, but like it adds so much to the front of the house. So let's go back to the garden a sec. Sorry, I need to get used to the camera again. It's been a while. But yeah, look, we have a little bench area. We have um we have planters here. I had this because they're quite aesthetic and I didn't really have anywhere to put it, so they do their boxing in the garden. Then we have our barbecue and little seating area outdoors. I also love these lights. I just feel like they fit the aesthetic of this house so nicely. Oh, Ariella is back from daycare. I remember Ariella. Oh. So, these two, did they get married? I need to see. They're soulmates, but I don't know if they're married yet. But anyways, yes. They have a child named Ariella. They're such a cute family. I love them so much. Look at her outfit. I think this outfit came with seasons. That's for like winter time, but oh, I love it as every day. Look at her, queen. So this is Victor. He's inspired by League of Legends Victor from Arcane. I try to do my take on him in like a modern world. That's why his name is Victor. Winters, there wasn't really inspiration behind it. I just kind of liked the name. It thought it sounded nice. And also like Ethan Winters and his daughter in RE8. But yeah, he's really cute. He has a little mole like Victor does. There you see. He's very sweet. I'll show you his traits. So he's a bookworm, genius, and creative. He loves his science. He currently works as a junior tinkerer. And I like going to work with him sometimes. I like the get to work expansion. It's one of my favorites. I need to get more expansions if I'm going to continue playing so we can have more experiences with our Sims. This is Avery. He's washing the dishes right now. But if he looks up, I'll show you him. So Avery, he's much more athletic. Let's see his traits here. Yeah, romantic, outgoing, active. He's a social butterfly. He's really talkative, really happy, really just like the life of the party, you know, very fun to be around. And I think he's a good balance for Victor. They like balance each other out because he's more introverted and um he's a lot more shy. I'd say he likes to focus on one thing, like his work only, and so Avery kind of brings that other side of him out, like brings him out of his shell a little bit. So that's why they complement each other really nicely. So that's Avery. And then over here we have Ariella, who is just so adorable. She's such a queen. She's angelic, so you know, she's not gonna throw any tantrums and she's gonna get along with other kids and her parents. But she's hungry right now, so she better eat up. I think she grabbed a burger from the table over there. Let's watch her hop up. I love toddlers in The Sims. At the start of the game, I don't even think there were toddlers, right? Oh no, there weren't babies. It just went straight to toddler for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a tour of the house since I am proud of it. It was the first house I built in the save. Oh, the sink is so dirty. Anyways, let's start with the bedroom here, the main bedroom. I really like the color scheme, like minty, greeny colors. Reminds me a lot of spring. And I like it fits them a lot. I like the accent of the green chair, the lamp, plant here. There's a nice simple bedroom. I really like the pattern on the future wall too. I'll put the walls up. You see they're all different apart from this one wall. I like that a lot. I want to add something here, maybe like some paintings, a mirror, but yeah, we'll work on that once we get into it. Here's the bathroom. It's fairly simple, but it's really nice. I like the color scheme again, the yellow. It's cute, but the sink needs to be cleaned. Then we have Ariella's room. She has a little toddler bed, some toys here, an easel. I didn't really have anywhere to put the easel, so I just put it in her room for when she grows up, so she could start using it. But yeah, it's just a simple room. It did used to look different. It had more toys and stuff, but she's close to aging up. Only 2 days till she becomes a child, so I thought, you know, redecorate ready for when she grows up. By the way, these floors I really love. I think they came with the camping game pack, and they're really like rustic, but I love the aesthetic of them. This is the kitchen. So the kitchen is very different. The color scheme, I wouldn't say it necessarily matches very well, like this with the green, but I don't know, something about it, they just complement each other so nicely. So I tried my best with the kitchen. I'm not the best at making kitchens. But you know, it has everything you need. There's also a little bookshelf in matching colors, which I quite like, and these shelves up here are nice. We have the little islands with the stools. Yeah, it's fairly simple kitchen, but I like it. Then we have the living area, which I love. I don't know, I love the pop of red with this like brown and then the green leaves on the wall. Like it's just really cool. Now here's the main dining area. It's fairly simple. The rug, I feel like, complements it very nice. The walls in here are like a beigey brown, chocolatey brown. I don't know what color this is really. Would you say mauve? What is mauve? I don't know. I need to look up mauve. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this house. I like it a lot. It's special to me. I like that this is like a double roof, and then there's this single, and this is also single. Just kind of cool. But yeah, I really want to build more houses in the future. Maybe more like multi-story houses. As this was meant to be a starter home, it was only meant to have 1 floor. Okay, as Ariella goes to bed here. Oh, is he gonna give her a goodnight kiss?
Oh, so
Yay. Oh, what a good dad.
No.
I love him. Okay, let's move on to our second household. Okay, here's our second household. Let's enter. Ah, yes, Willowbrook. Okay, I love this house. Um, let's meet the Sims first, and then I'll give you guys a tour of the house. So this is Elias Azhar. He's one of my first Sims in this save. Um, he's always wanted a family. That's his story. He used to live in this house alone. He moved in alone. Um, not really knowing anyone. He didn't have any friends. He kind of had to meet everyone by himself. He's very sweet though, very like cheerful, very happy, very. I think he's a bit of a jokester. I really like his everyday outfits. It's quite simple, but I feel like it just fits him a lot. I like the color of his shirt. Let's get a closer look at him. Very smiley, very happy. I like his beard with his hairstyle a lot. And then we have Eve LeBlanc. And so Eve is named after Eve from Luna. And her last name LeBlanc from League. I kind of get inspired by other names from other games and K-pop a lot. So yeah. She loves pink. She's very bright, very poppy. As you can see with her eye makeup, I made sure to make it like pop, you know? And to match the highlights in her hair and her outfit. One of my favorite Sims. And I made her quite a while after Elias, actually. I knew I didn't want Elias to be alone forever in this house. So I made her, and I just moved her into a random lot, and then I had them meet and like get to know each other, and then they fell in love eventually, and she moved in. And yeah, ever since they've been living together. Then they had Penelope over here, which I can't really zoom in on. I'm like max zoomed because she's so short. Her outfit, you can tell her mother like likes to dress her up a lot. She's very in charge of her clothes and stuff. And I like that a lot. They match quite well with each other. It's just a very sweet family, very happy family, I think. So now I'll give you a tour of the house. Oh, this is the nanny, because they both work. She is in the colony, and he is in. Oh, he works as a detective. I remember going to work with him. We should go to work with him one time. That'd be fun, I think. But yeah, he's an officer at the moment. She is stealing something from our fridge. Probably gonna make us a meal. But I really love the kitchen, how it's a dark blue. I feel like it's what Elias would have wanted for a kitchen, you know? Just something cool and fresh. The living area, again, I love this wall so much I used it in the living area, but I like that I matched it with this blue and then added accents of blue and green around that room to like make them blend well. The curtains too, also being this like beige, creamy color. They just complement the colors really nicely, I think. This house gives me very much spring, autumn vibes. And that's what I was going for. Let's go upstairs. Here we have the bedroom area. It kind of goes straight up onto the bedroom, which I like. I like that it's not a room necessarily. It's just like an open area. Okay, she's very flirty. Okay. It's time for Elias to go to work. Okay, we'll send him alone for now, but we'll go with him one day. The bedroom is a mix of blues, greens, you know, similar colors to downstairs, but a bit more muted, I would say. I like the wood tones with the curtains. I worked really hard in this bedroom, and I like it a lot. Very, very fresh. The bathroom too is really nice. Also has similar colors. I don't know what I was thinking when I was making this house. I was really into like teals and mints and greens and blues. But yeah, simple bathroom. Then we have Penelope's room, her little bed here. pink. Her mother was definitely in charge of decorating her bedroom, I think. But yeah, just a cute little room. And then we also have the floors from the last house, just because they look so good. Then the garden, we have a pool, which is fenced off. So like, don't go drowning on this side or you're not getting out. Here's some landscaping. I have some trees, some birch trees, and I added shrubs and stuff around it. Some landscaping, just to make it feel more full. So let's take a look at the house as a whole. So I like that I have the little balcony area. The house is quite, it's like a box. I won't lie. But I do like that it has the side roof like this. I was kind of experimenting with like the shape of the house a lot. And I settled for this because I wanted a 2-story house that wasn't, oh my god, what is going on? Get off please. Oh, anyways. I wanted a 2-story house that wasn't too complicated but also had a little style to it. So, big windows, the slanted roof, you know, the balcony. I really like this house. It might not look too appealing to many people, but I like it. Okay, now let's go to the third and final family so far. As you can see from my third family, I wanted to go for something big, you know, something I've never done before. So they live in a vampire mansion lair thing. Okay. So I've missed this house like a lot. I love it so much. Okay. I remember working, I think it was 3 nights on this altogether. I'll give you a quick overview of it. It's just so grand, so big, and it gives me Sims 2 vibes. I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for, I don't remember what expansion it was or if it was just the Sims 2 in general. But there was a part with like a really gothic mansion and like there was a coffin in the basement that a vampire slept in, and oh, I loved it. But I'll give you a tour of the house after we meet the Sims. So here we have Vladimir. Um he's so cool. I love his style so much. He was the first vampire ever made.
Yibs.
He has the pointy ears too. He's really cool. I like him a lot. It was really fun to work on him. He doesn't have a job yet. So his traits, they contradict each other, and I did that on purpose because he's like an introvert, he's a loner, of course. He's a vampire and he doesn't really want others to know. But he's very sweet and romantic and like, he's very passionate. And so, the sim he lives with here, Mordekaiser, he's very romantic, family oriented. He's just an all-arounder really. And I think he complements Vlad really nicely. As you see again, they have names from League of Legends, and I just think they work perfect for them, so that's why I chose them. Like Vladimir for a vampire, are you kidding? That's perfect. So these two moved in fairly recently, and they're at the start of their relationship. They're just getting to know each other and everything. I don't know how it's gonna go. I kind of want to let them explore for themselves. Like I don't want to force them into anything, because I like when relationships sort of form from themselves and Sims like get to decide for themselves, because it makes it more interesting than me just like orchestrating their lives, you know. So I will choose some options for communicating and stuff, mostly friendly, I think. Maybe a little flirting here and there and see how it goes. But if one of them rejects it or blah blah blah, I don't know. I'll just leave them to it. But they're both very cute though, and they would be such a cute couple. We can't really see Mordekaiser. I want him to look up off his phone. He's very handsome. I like him a lot. So now let's take a tour of this amazing house that I love so much. We'll start with the kitchen. It's huge. It has way too many cabinets. I don't know what they're keeping in these cabinets, honestly. Most of them are probably empty, because how can you have that many plates and stuff? Like, the hell? I love the fridge, how it's clear. It's very old-timey and just fits this layer so well. The log oven too. Over here, I like that the dining area is very enclosed, you know? It's a tiny table with these huge grand chairs. Like, it's so cool. And then the bar area with 6 seats for when they hold a little vampire party, maybe. I think Vlad will have to get around and meet some others first and be like, hey, by the way, I'm a vampire, so if you come to my house, you know, like, I don't want to suck your blood, but if I get thirsty, I might have to. Or on the other hand, I don't think he's like ashamed or anything, but I think he's fine to show it to others, and if they don't like it, then he's gonna be like, well, screw you. Um, he's more carefree, I feel like. So this is the kitchen. I really like the wallpaper, how it glistens. The pattern too is also very gothic, a very old-timey feel. The rug is huge and grand, and it's a bit brighter, it really stands out, and I like that. It adds a pop of color. Here is some pictures of probably Vlad's ancestors or something. Then in here we have the main dining area, which it has a bigger table again with the huge chairs, just so that like when they have a proper meal they can set it out and everything. This is more for like chatting, drinking some coffee, snacks, blah blah blah. But I like that it's a lot darker, and then the pop of red in the middle of the room. Then we have the downstairs bathroom, which also has a bathtub. So like, you know, if one's occupied, you can go downstairs. But I wanted to add some more variety to the colors, so I added some green actually for the bathrooms, and I think I really like it a lot. It feels, there's something unsettling about this bathroom, you know? I guess the pattern of the wall. But I feel like it fits this gothic home a lot. We have some more accents over here, the little seating area. I didn't want it to be completely old-fashioned, so they do have a TV. But yeah, I like these chairs a lot, how they match. And then if we go upstairs, we have this grand hallway. I love this carpet. You can just keep stacking it. And it will stack perfectly whatever length you want. So here we have two statues of probably ancestors. I don't know who they are, but they look cool. We have some paintings. I tried to match the color of the frames and stuff. The doors look really sick. I love them. They're so dark. But yeah, I love this hallway, how it's so open for no reason. It just like it just fits. I love the chandeliers too. Right here we have the little like office room, because as you know, Vlad is very artistic. He's probably gonna be in here working on his art, working on his bouquets of flowers, recording his music. Just a little place for him to chill, because I know he likes to be alone sometimes, so I made this little room for him. Then if they don't get along, this will probably be Mord's room. I feel like it fits his aesthetic a lot more than like this clear vampire layer bedroom, which he's wearing like the same colors. But yeah, I feel like this is much more Mord's style. So if they don't get along, this will be Mord's room. But if not, this could be like a guest bedroom, or if a kid comes along, a kid's room too. But the grand bedroom is what I'm most excited about. I love this bed, and the organ piano. What the frick? It's so cool. I really love the vampire pack. There was so much good content in it, and it was really worth the money. We used different floors in this house, and I really like them. I think they came with the vampire pack. Yeah, they're just really cool. I freaking love this room. And then similar bathroom to downstairs, same color concept, but I just wanted to have one upstairs too, because you know, bathroom things. That is the inside of the house. Now I want to give a tour of the outside, because it is huge. It's giving Valentine's Day. I don't know when it is. Maybe it's coming up. Well, this is Love Day. Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell you why it's there. Yeah, I love the decoration I did for this, like all the
Bisha.
shrubs, the statue, the moss growing up the side to show
Through
how
ya.
long this
Well, here
building's
to
been
read.
here. Eve is calling. Oh my god, let's answer Eve. Quick question. Rohan Calloway and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? Does Vlad want to go out and meet some people? Oh, wait, she's asking us for advice. She doesn't want to meet us. Really? I mean, go for it, girl. You get your friend time. Don't know why she's asking us, but cool. Anyways, so this house has a lot of trees within these fences, which I love. This part, it was so much fun to work on. This little like triangle of just pure bushes, plants, rocks, shrubs, just overgrowth, you know? And this leading path of bushes with the gravel. And then over here is a pond with a lot of dead trees, dead plants, dead bushes, and like leaves surrounding the muddy pond. It shows the combination of like a really old house that's been here for a long time, but it's also been like revamped in a way. I like the split of like modern, fresh, alive, and then just dead, old. It's just so cool and it fits the vibe of the house so nicely. I also love this the back of the house. Like it has these windows up here, and I like the little balcony. I like the little porch, little exit. Also, why did the Love Day like banners fit this house so well? It's like they came with the house. But yeah, out here we have a little seating area and a barbecue. That's pretty much the house. I also like this little side bit how it extends here. Who is this? What are you doing, ma'am? Alicia Santander. So yeah, that's it for the families now. But if you guys want to see me play more in this world and also build more houses, create more families, have them interact and stuff, I think it would be so much fun. Um, Also, if you want me to go more in depth on the characters one by one, let me know, and I for sure will do that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more Sims. So I hope you enjoyed my families, and thank you so much for watching.